Okay, right, I've done up all the nuts by hand. Just a thing to make sure that when you do nip them up, just to make sure that it's sitting properly. Now the reason why I'm using the Ford nuts, because they do have that cambered 60-degree angle, so that pulls the plate nice and central. That's what you sort of should be looking at. Now on the other side, there you'll see she's bolted up nice and true. Now these holes here, don't forget, are the pilot holes. Now what I'm going to do to save actually damaging the plate and the marker holes, I'm actually just going to drill a little bit through the plate on each and every hole on each and every wheel. Okay, the reason for this is if I drill and slightly skew, if I'm going to damage the plate, and if I damage the plate I'm going to lose the exact position where the pilot hole should be. So just bear that in mind when you do yours. So effectively what I'm going to do is just mark the wheel. Once I've marked the wheel on all 4 holes, I'm going to take the plate off and drill right the way through. Now these are normally about a 5mm hole, so it's quite precise. So once you're bolted in place, drill through, bearing in mind that the pilot hole is only the first hole. It's best to go up in steps up to the final size, which is approximately 13mm for the bolts, 13 or 14mm. Once you've drilled out the 14mm, you need to flip it over. Once you've flipped it over, obviously the plate won't be in place because you've already had the pilot holes to go through. Once you've taken off your plate, you need to countersink. And the reason for the countersink is when you go to put it on your tranny van, you need to make sure that the countersink's there, so when the nuts go on, it pulls the wheel true. Exactly the same as this, but imagine it's actually on your hub. So once you've countersinked, you're ready to go on each and every single wheel. But it's quite a long process. The tools you need, primarily are patience, good people on the Ford Transit Forum, some drill bits. You will go through lots of drill bits, so I've kept by some wonderful drill bits there that I've dug out. Maybe you're going to need a file just to make sure that the hole's clean before you countersink. And then once you've done all the re-drilling, you just spray, clean up, sandpaper, spray, lacquer, do what you want to do, powder coat them, and stick them straight on your van. Obviously some tyres would be good. Okay, well, hopefully that's explanatory enough. What can I say? Good luck.